complimentary mint, cheese, pani, noodle pani, complimentary tea. You know, I left feeling pretty full at the end. I was struggling to finish it. سلام همه چطورین خوب هستین انشالله همه موفق باشین. I hope everyone is good. Today I'm in the Mall of the Emirates in Dubai, and earlier today I went to Shabestan Middle Eastern Restaurant, not to be confused with another Shabestan in Dira. This Shabestan is in it's quite close to this Mall of the Emirates. In between here and the Burj Arab is the restaurant in a hotel. It's got a lot of reviews. I think it's 5 stars, and today I was very excited to go and see it, so let me tell you how it went. So starting off with the location, it's not really close to any metro, but if you're not in the area, it's not close to any particular landmark. It's in between the Burj Arab and here, but I mean it's still a bit of a distance. So you either have to drive there, one way or another. You have to drive there or walk there if you really want. So not very convenient. I had to get a taxi to get there. On the way back I got a bus. اونجا رسیدیم با تاکسی رفتیم، برگشتنی هم با اتوبوس اومدیم. Number 93 bus I got from there back here to the Emirates. But it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I wasn't really. It's not very convenient, and I have to go with no stars for the location. For the service, it was one of the best experiences I think I had in an Iranian restaurant. As soon as you get in, at the front of the door, the service, the waiter is waiting there and welcomes you, guides you to your seat. Was sort of waiting. You know, at the beginning they brought complimentary starters in terms of bread. Really nice bread as well, noon, which was baked in the oven. Complimentary mint, cheese, pani, noodle pani, and at the end complimentary tea with sheeni, some little sheeni, some Iranian sort of sugar and candy. Just very, very nice. You could tell when you go into the restaurant. In terms of the way they treat you, in terms of how attentive they are, and you can tell by the decoration as well in the restaurant. I mean, this is one of the most beautiful Iranian restaurants I think I've ever been into. You could just tell there's a passion there, and there's a really sort of high standard that they've set for themselves and for the experience for the customer. So I loved it. I thought it was one of the best experiences I've ever had, one of the most beautiful Iranian restaurants I've ever been to. And a full star, well deserved. So for the price, a very expensive meal. They do give you complimentary starters with bread and mint and pani, and at the end they give you complimentary tea. So I paid about 115, maybe 113 dirham in total. It's expensive, and as you'll find out later, for the Koobideh itself, the portion is not that big, even though there's a lot of other side stuff with it that makes up for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for no stars. I think the price is really, really high. And keep in mind, it's in the middle of nowhere. It's not in the Mall of the Emirates. It's not by the Burj. It's not by the Burj Arab or the Burj Khalifa. It's in sort of the middle of nowhere, and it's really expensive. And I don't think I can give any stars for the price. I think it's for the quantity, I'm going to go for a 4-star. If you just look at the koobideh and the rice, it's not a lot. You know, the koobideh is not too long. It's not small. It's average. It's not skinny. It's not fat. It's average. The rice was enough as well. If you just look at the plate of the koobideh and rice, it was probably half a star. But they give you complimentary mint and moon and cheese, and at the end the tea, and it was very nice as well. So if you take in the whole package, you know, I left feeling pretty full at the end. I was struggling to finish it. Quantity-wise, I think it's a lot. So I'm not going to talk too much about that. It's a 4-star. There's a lot there that they give you, even though you're paying £20 plus. The final point is the quality. I thought the quality was okay. I didn't leave, you know, feel very, you know, I'm not going to remember it in a week. The koobideh was good. It didn't have a lot of flavor. It was good. It wasn't great. There wasn't like that extra flavor or that extra thing that takes it to the next level. So on the koobideh side, I think it tasted okay. They could work on making it a lot more tasty. But you know, they grilled it. It would obviously been just barbecued or grilled. The rice was good. The starters and the complimentary stuff was, especially the bread, was really nice. But you know, I've had better. Honestly, I've had better in other places. Al Farij was an amazing koobideh. Persian Palace in London, I always mention, is a great one. Behesht as well. So I've had better tasting koobideh. This one was good. Can be improved on. So with that, I'm probably going to say half a star for the quality. I think it's good. For what you pay for, I think it's not great. But you know, average. I think you won't leave disappointed. I didn't leave feeling amazed either. So I think half a star is that. So in summary, I'm going to give 2.5 stars for a very highly rated restaurant. On Google, you know, goes for about 5 stars, and I can see why. The service is fantastic. That's my opinion. That's what I think. Let me know if you had another experience. If you're from the restaurant, you know, thank you for serving me. Thank you for the food. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. These are some points that I think can help you improve. And I will continue to eat koobideh in some other restaurants here in Dubai and also in other places around the world, and I hope you can join me. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of the latest reviews, and leave comments below in terms of if you've had that different experience, or if you'd like me to go and check out another restaurant somewhere. So thank you so much. Have a great day. خوش باشین. خوب باشین. موفق باشین. همدیگر می‌بینیم دوباره زودی.